Top 10 things you should not to do in Dubai. Don't drink in public. Dubai is one of the most liberal locations in the Muslim world when it comes to booze consumption. However, you have to respect the rules, be discreet and not cross the line, or you could be in big trouble. Foreign residents are allowed to drink alcohol at home if they obtain a license. You can get this online or at a bottle shop, but you'll need permission from your employer. Travelers and expats can also imbibe at licensed hotels, but don't overdo it. Public inebriation is not tolerated here, so go easy on that. All you can drink champagne brunch, nightclub or bar binge. Once you step out of the venue and appear even slightly tipsy, you may be charged. And, please, never ever drive while under the influence. They'll throw the book at you, so this is definitely one of the things not to do in Dubai. Avoid homosexuality, affection, and sex out of marriage. Public affection is strictly forbidden in Dubai. Even simple shrugs like kissing, hugging, and cuddling may lead to severe fines and imprisonment. This means that undertaking such acts in public are looked down upon. By legislation in Dubai, sex before marriage is also illegal. However, this does not mean that you have to be married while visiting Dubai, but you have to be very cautious in observing state laws. Likewise, homosexuality is illegal too, and may lead to severe sanctions. Don't allow your check to bounce. Bouncing checks is illegal in the country and could result in facing criminal and civil charges. Never present a check to another party unless you have adequate funds in your bank account to cover it. If you are just visiting, this shouldn't be an issue as you would be unlikely to use a bank check. Don't do drugs. Just say no to dabbling in drugs in Dubai. This should be common sense, but it's worth stressing here. Dubai has a zero-tolerance policy towards possession, use and selling of illicit substances. It goes beyond the standard list of illegal narcotics you'd expect, like marijuana, ecstasy, heroin and cocaine. Even prescription pharmaceuticals and some over-the-counter medications may be considered contraband. Some travelers have been incarcerated for carrying something as innocuous as codeine-based painkillers in their toiletry kit. Others have flown in from Amsterdam with traces of legal there, pot in their system, and were jailed for failing a drug test. Do your homework on what is and isn't permitted before bringing anything potentially suspect into the country. Don't dress inappropriately. Dubai is part of a Muslim country and cultural norms mean that nationals dress conservatively, with women covering their hair and wearing long dresses that reveal very little. When in public areas, including shopping malls, food outlets and streets, visitors should act respectfully and dress with these traditions in mind, avoiding revealing, short or transparent attire. T-shirts that carry offensive slogans or pictures should also be avoided. Similarly, swimwear should only be worn at the beach or swimming pool, keeping in mind that nudity is utterly banned across the emirate and could lead to imprisonment or deportation. Don't insult religion. The Islamic religion is an important part of the UAE culture, and any act that insults or undermines it is highly offensive to nationals and can lead to a hefty fine and/or serving jail time. Expatriates of other religions can practice worship at the few designated places for that purpose. Don't swear or make insolent gestures. Swearing, cursing and making insolent gestures are considered to be very offensive. Cursing, vulgarities or indecent gestures such as showing the middle finger to someone in Dubai are illegal. Doing so might lead to penalties such as fine, jail or being deported, specifically depending over the degree of authority whom you offended. Don't drink or eat publicly in Ramadan. Be aware if you are traveling to Dubai during Ramadan particularly, as it is prohibited to eat at public places from dawn to dusk. Since Muslims fast in Ramadan, it is strictly illegal to eat or drink in front of Muslims before sunset in public places. If you are a non-observer, then eat or drink at your private place or in hotels or restaurants where eating or drinking is allowed by the authorities. Likewise, Don't play out the music loud or dance during Ramadan. Note, this is prohibited normally too. Conversely, evenings in Ramadan are highly festive and you may find an extravagant food menu in iftar, a meal that is symbolically marked to unfasten. Sharing a hotel room. It is against Dubai law to live together, or to share the same hotel room, with someone of the opposite sex if you aren't married or closely related, according to Foreign Office guidance. So, in theory, any unmarried couple staying in a hotel room together is breaking the law, although tourists are rarely prosecuted. Photographing women. Taking pictures of women in public without consent is strictly frowned upon, as is randomly addressing women in public, the Foreign Office states. Showing any disrespect towards religious beliefs or practices is considered deeply offensive and very likely to result in a heavy fine or imprisonment.